So now that you have your 4 pages sort of filled in, your home page should be set the way you want it. Your about page should be about you or whatever the site's about, and that should be set. And now we're going to work on the media page, okay? So I want you to open your media page if it's not open. So go to File, Open Recent or Open, and go to media.html. Mine's open right here. So I have my little picture and my word media. And what I'm going to do is at the end of the picture, I'm going to return 3 times, okay? And I want to make sure that my split screen is open. And right here, it shows you all my returns. Remember, these are the breaks, NBSP. We talked about that before. Okay, now, according to the directions, you should have a YouTube video. Something you're in, something you made, something you like. Anything at this point will work for me. So I have one set up down here, something I created when I did the Women's March on Washington, and it's called Each Other's Shoulders. Love if you'd ever want to visit it. But you're going to go to a page. You can use mine. Doesn't matter to me. But you're going to pick a YouTube video, and then you're going to go down here to the share area. You're going to click on embed, and it should highlight. So you can just go copy, edit, copy. Okay? If it doesn't, you highlight it and copy. Now we're going to go back over here to our space and where our NBSPs are. Pick a middle one. If you did 3, pick the one in the middle. If you did more, pick whichever one in the middle you want. But have space between the 2 because that gives you some space to work. And you're going to highlight the and NBSP and the semicolon, and you're going to paste that code. So you're pasting the code between the open P and the closed P. And then you're going to click back over here. And as you'll see, the video, well, you can't see the video because we're only in Dreamweaver right now, is put into place. Let's say I want to center that video on the page. What do? What's the code? We go in and we do center, and then we go to the end of the P before the P close, and we close center. Close center. And, oops, it did it for me. Sometimes it'll do it for you, so you need to look down. It anticipates what you're about to put in there, and it does it for you. And then we click back over and see it just centered it for me. So now let's save it, because it's going to ask us to save anyway. And let's preview it in Safari or in Firefox, whichever you prefer. And when it opens, I should be able to go down to center, and there it is. There's my video, and it will play. I'm not going to play it now because my internet's running slow, but we want to make sure that you put that in there. Now I realize I want to have some kind of a something written here that says my video, okay? I want to make this an H2 because I have an H1 already as my title, right? So I'm going to make that an H2 and call it my video. Next, we're going to add audio. So I named mine my audio, but look what I didn't do. I need to make it an H2 so that they're even, right? Then I'm going to return twice. And for my audio, let me show you how to get audio in an easy way. What you want to do is you want to go into iTunes. And this is the simplest way I can think of doing it. And pick a song. I picked Burlesque by Christina Aguilera because I like it. You're going to copy that, and then you're going to close it. You're going to go to your folder, and you're going to paste it. I think I already put it in there, so it may not go in twice. See, replace, yes. So it'll just put my Christina Aguilera into my folder. And that's how you want to have whatever song you want to use for your audio piece of this project. Okay, so now we return a couple of times, and you are going to go this time to Insert, and you're going to go to Media, and you're going to go to Plugin. Okay, Insert, Media, Plugin. Now you're going to pick your audio piece right there. There's my Christina, and I'm going to open it. So there it is. Now there's a few things we want to do. First of all, we want to make it bigger, right? We want to make it like a bar that music plays on. So we can either come down here to the white width and height to make it bigger, or we can just pull it open. Now we need to set up parameters, okay? And these are all in the notes. The first parameter you want is autoplay, A-U-T-O-P-L-A-Y, and you want that to be false. You don't want autoplay. You don't want it to start right away. You're going to see that you have troubles with this, but this is the way we set it up. Now we want to add another one, and we want to have a controller, C-O-N-T-R-O-L-L-E-R, and we want that to be true. Oops, spell it right or else it won't work. And we hit OK. Okay. Now here's the trick with this. It doesn't always show up in Firefox and Safari. As a matter of fact, I have to, for save, I have to preview it in Chrome in order for it to show up. And then, of course, it's still giving me some issues as far as starting without. And so is my bar. So I actually need to make my bar wider because it's not showing up properly. So let's save it again. And then let's preview it in Chrome. Y'all should have Chrome on those computers. If not, it's an easy download. See, it actually starts, but I can stop it. It's not. Great song. So now I have my video and my audio. Next, we'll look at social media. Next, we're going to embed our Twitter feed. Okay, so you're going to make an H2, call it Twitter. Now let's minimize this. You need to go to your Twitter account, okay? And you need to do this on a computer. You need to copy and copy your Twitter's URL, okay? So when you go to your page, go up here and just copy this, okay? Then go back in and go to your head over here in the corner where your profile and settings are. We're going to go down to settings and privacy. And then over here, you're going to go to widgets, okay? And you are going to create new. Now all this is in the directions, so don't worry about, figuring it all out, watching me. So then you're going to go to profile. You want your profile there, and this is where you're going to paste what we just talked about, okay? We're going to go arrow, and we have to decide, do we want to embed our timeline or Twitter buttons? I'm going with timeline, okay? And here's the code, okay? So you want to, the code is copied, minimize here, pull up my Dreamweaver, and now we can paste in one. We return twice, so I'm going to go to this middle one here, and I'm going to paste that embed code in between my spaces. And now we'll save it. And then I can look at it in any of them. Even Safari, I think we'll look at. So I have my video, my audio, and then my Twitter feed. If I click on it, it will go to it. Now let's try it if I did the buttons. So we go to settings again. We go over to widgets. We want to create a new widget, profile. We want to paste in our URL, our Twitter URL. And then let's try doing Twitter buttons. Ooh, follow button, mention button. Let's do a follow button. And here's the code for that. So it's copied. Go back in here. We'll do 2 more returns. It'll show us here where that is. And let's paste that in. And click over here. Follow me. Save it. And then we can look at it. We'll do Safari this time. So we've got my video, my audio, my Twitter with my Twitter follow. And here will take me over to my account again. So that's Twitter. So the last part of this lesson is going to be Instagram. Now I'm going to show you how to create a widget for Instagram, okay? First of all, you have to go to snapwidget.com/#getstarted. And it's all in the directions for this week on Moodle. Once you sign up, it's free to sign up, you just sign up, you're going to go down over here and you see where it says Instagram, you want to create new widget. And then you're going to fill in all the areas that I have on the form. So username, then you want to authorize them. So my username on Instagram is Susan Cardillo. If I want to do description, and I can leave everything pretty much the same if I want to, but I have to get widget. I have directions on different things that you can set up, okay? Copy clipboard, copied. And now we want to go here, and I want to go into there, and I want to paste it, and I want to hit this over here, and we want to save it, and then I want to preview it in the browser. Let's do Firefox this time. And there it is. There's my Instagram. So it's really easy to do. Just follow the directions. You don't have to fill in everything, but use the Snap widget. You can try creating other widgets as well here. There are different widgets in the Snap widget that you can create, and have fun with it. So your assignment this week is to finish up your media page. You want to have a video, audio, Twitter, either just your Twitter feed or a follow or both, and your Instagram, and anything else you'd like to add to it. Once it is complete, you can preview it in browser, take a snapshot. You may have to take more than one of it, and I want you this time to put it in the forum. So the forum will allow you to put more than one. So if you have to take more than one, your computers are a lot bigger than mine. You might be able to get the whole thing in one. But put the snapshots of your media page in the forum called Media Forum, and comment on other people's. Have a great week.